All right, all right, all right. All right, we are live. I have one in here. That's okay. We're going to talk football. The basketball game is over. Put me to sleep. Hello, whoever said hello. I can't. Cannon. Cannon? Hello, Cannon. You were in here and you said hello. And you gave me some emojis. Well, I appreciate that. Come on in, everybody. The basketball game's over. That basketball game put me to sleep. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, not much of a basketball game. I'm glad we won, but can't really tell anything by playing a team that bad. At least we won, so they played better. My notifications went out. Well, all right. Well, I'll just sit here and talk. One person came in. Thought you might want to talk some football after that basketball game, which wasn't really a lot of a game, but I'll wait to see. One person's in here. Hey, if nobody comes in, I'll just talk to myself or whoever watches this later. Uh, Big football game. All right, one person's in here. Shout yourself out. Who's in here? Shout yourself out. It's just me and you, whoever the one person is. Uh, oh, it's APO. Shock the world tomorrow. It's possible. Is Alex Safari playing? If Alex Safari is playing, yeah, I'll feel a lot better. But it's only 50-50 shot. So I don't know, APO. We shall see. Yeah, we need to. Cutter Boley has not played well on the road. So this, with the next two games, he's got to play good. That's the key right there. Is our quarterback. I heard he's a game. Yeah, Alex Safari. Yeah, he is. It's a 50-50 shot. So we'll see. I mean, look, just save him for the Louisville game. If it's close, just save him. We need to get one of these. So just get the Louisville game then. You know what I'm saying? I know we can get them. This team's going to be hard to get. Yeah, so they can get got though. Uh, so we shall see. We need Cutter to play well and jump on them. We need to jump on them. Is what we need to do. If we're going to win this game, we need to jump on them. So we shall see. Uh, so, well, it's just me and you. Where's the Louisville game? At Louisville. So yeah, he hasn't played well on the road, and we need to win one of these last two, and they're both on the road. So hopefully he can put together a good road game, and then we'll have a shot at this game. I mean, but yeah, we just need to get. I said 6 games at the beginning of the year, APO. I said 6. The only game I missed was I had South Carolina and Auburn flipped. Other than that, I had every game before the season so far. I mean, I knew pretty much what we were going to do. But yeah, the Louisville game is in Louisville, and yes, they're not playing great, and we're starting to play really well. So uh, I'm sure we'll be ready to play both these games. Our offensive line will be ready to play. So yeah, we're gonna. Everybody's saying it's going to be a high scoring game. I would rather be a low scoring game, but we shall see. The team will win one of the last two. Yeah, they should. They should. Uh, hey, maybe we can win. Maybe we can win both of them. You never know. Vanderbilt hasn't won. We haven't. Our Vanderbilt hasn't won in Nashville since 2015. But yeah, Pavi is. He's an experienced older quarterback. So uh, yeah, uh, if we have a Fari, I would like it. But if we don't, just sit him down and wait for the Louisville game because we need to get one of these. There's a couple people out, but we'll see. We'll just have to people behind him. We'll have to play well. So, uh, but no, Cutter Boley is the key to the game. Uh, all right, some people's got to want to talk football. Come on, guys, the basketball game's over. Tell everybody just to come in here. That basketball game put me to sleep. But yes, right, AFO. I think we can definitely win one of the last two. So yeah, uh, I may be nice if we get them tomorrow. Out. Oh once Pavi is gone, that they caught lightning in a bottle there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they won't be good, but you know, they won't be playoff good. So uh, the Lane Kiffin thing, I still don't understand Lane Kiffin. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do. What's up, WKRP? Yeah, forget basketball. That was that a boring game or what? I'll fall asleep watching that game. And yes, we beat them, and they're horrible, and it's nice that we beat them. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we won the basketball game. That was nice. Nice win. We played Tennessee Tech and North Carolina in about a week and a half. We'll see where we're at when we play North Carolina. Then we'll know. But no, two football games left. We need to get one of them so we can play a third one because I'd like to see a bowl game. That'd be a nice end of the year thing. And then Cutter Bowley will be happy and everybody will be happy. So, well, I say most people will be happy. What's up, WKIP? Are you ready for the game tomorrow? I just thought, what, I'm going to come on late tonight just to see who wants to talk football. I'll be here at 30 minutes early. So the game's at 3:30 Eastern. So I'll be here at 3 Eastern, 2 Central, and we'll do a little pregame show, see what's going on, and then let's beat these guys. I mean, come on. They're due for a bad game, and maybe we're due for a good game. I certainly hope so. Yeah, it would be cool to win the next one. It would be. Oh man, you know how many people would be pissed off if we won the next one? Yeah, I mean our media would be. People would be so mad. Yeah. Okay, well then you know what? The two of us will just talk. The three of us will just talk about the game. I don't want it to be a high scoring game. Everybody says it's going to be a high scoring game. I don't think Vegas has it at 54. That's not real high. I think they have them winning 31-21 or something like that. Yeah, the line is 8.5. I bet it at 9.5. So yeah, it should be a close game. I mean, we just got to tackle, turnovers, time, and possession. It's that's it. That's the March Stoops teams. You got to win. So we got to tackle well because this dude, I mean, he's one of the best run pass option quarterbacks in the country. I mean, he really does well. What's up, Derek? Man, I just wanted to come. That basketball game put me to sleep, and I thought somebody might want to talk football. So I decided to come on late. AFIO, it's on Kentucky. Yeah, I don't know if we'll split. Tulane's 24th in the playoffs currently. I don't care about Tulane. Well, how are they 24th in the playoff? I mean, they beat Memphis. I mean, they beat one ranked team. I don't know how the hell they're 24th, and they're in a shitty conference. So I don't know. He lost to who did he lose to? That was a scrub team. He already lost to one losing team in that conference. I forgot who it was. Yeah, that's the John Summerall. They love John Summerall. So I get it, man. But no, whatever. Tulane. Tulane. Florida doesn't even want John Summerall as their coach. I don't know if you guys heard about this. There's an uprising. They do not want him there. I find that amazing that the Fine Bombers can't get him in Florida. So he'll probably end up in Auburn or somewhere. But we'll see. They're ranked 24th from the Big Six. Yeah, whatever. Their conference is shitty. I don't even think they're winning their conference. They aren't even winning their conference. And they lost to a shitty ass team in their conference. He lost to Texas San Antonio. Okay, wow. Congratulations, dude. That Tulane. I mean, get out of here. I don't even know what conference they're in. So it doesn't matter. American, whatever. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Canada? Oh, thanks for giving me the shout out earlier, brother. I appreciate it. Offense can score more than 17. Yeah. Their defense is not that good, Vanderbilt. We need to control the clock and keep them off the field. This does not need to be a high scoring game. I know a lot of people say that. No, it does not. Keep that guy off. Keep Pavia off the field and run the damn clock and make it a low. We need this to be 21-17 or whatever, something under 30. We can't beat them if we get up in 38-34. I don't think we. No. Yes, our defense. Our defense has to tackle well. And if Afari doesn't play, that would be Antoine Smith as his backup. And I mean, he's a decent player, but he's not Alex Afari, who's probably going to go to the NFL. So we shall see, WKRP. Yeah. But no, APO, look, man, Tulane can be ranked whatever they want. I could care less about. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't even think they're winning. I don't even think they're winning that conference. But I don't care because I don't care about John Summerall. But they love him, even though he hasn't done anything. Oh, they love him. Football. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't even think they're winning that. I don't think they're winning that conference. But whatever conference they're in, they're 8-2. Yeah. So they lost to Ole Miss and a scrub team. Yeah, and they played Temple. 5-5. Okay. Wow. All righty. Well, I'm sure they can beat Temple. Anyway, back to our game. Yes, our game was look. It's gonna be tough. Hasn't even come close to be. Yeah, they ain't beat anybody. I think he finally beat a ranked team. He beat Memphis, but Lane Kiffin might be out. Yeah, it sounds to me like Curtis that Lane Kiffin. I don't understand what Lane Kiffin. What are you doing, dude? At the end of the year when you're about to take Ole Miss to the playoffs, could you not wait till after the season? I mean, what are you thinking, dude? You're gonna ruin people's lives by doing that shit. Come on. And then Ole Miss is going to go back to being like Vanderbilt. They're going to go back. They're not in the good old boy network. They're not in the club. So they're going to go back to not being in the club. Playoff berth is because they are top team out of the group of five. Well, okay, automatic berth. Well, like I said, I don't even know if they're winning. I don't even know if they're winning that division. Someone can look it up. Lane's a douchebag. I kind of liked him because he was cool, and he's funny. But dude, doing that to Ole Miss, I mean, come on, you wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even hire him if I was Florida. And they pretty much give him a blank check at Ole Miss. Florida will pay anything. Okay, Florida's going to pay anything. Auburn would pay anything. LSU would pay anything. Yeah, this is what we're competing against, guys. People that will pay friggin' anything, right? I think Florida and LSU have said you can write your own check. So he's going to get a lot of money wherever he goes. Yeah, Virginia Tech, Franklin would be good for that. Yeah, Beamer's not going to get that now. So, yeah, I mean, James Franklin, if they're in Virginia, it's like Kentucky, you're not, Virginia Tech's not going to the playoffs, or they might every once in a while, but they're in the ACC, so they got a shot, you know. Once again, group of five or whatever. I don't know how Tulane's conference is in a group of friggin' anything. I don't even the Mid American. I don't even know. I don't even know what conference it is. So yeah, whatever. Put them in the playoffs and let them. Yeah, Ole Miss just beat their ass. So yeah, let them play somebody good. But yeah, we'll see. It'd be nice if we could win this game tomorrow. I mean, it would be very, very nice if we could win this game tomorrow. But yes, Curtis, yeah, they made a good hire. Yes, James Franklin's a decent coach. Got fired just for one bad year. I tell you what, man, this one bad year shit is going to cost teams a lot of money. Because if you hire Lane Kiffin and he has one bad, you can't fire him at Lane Kiffin after you give him all that money. Yeah, it's like Indiana. You gave that guy all that money and he ain't done shit. They got the 58. Strength of schedule's like 58. They play two ranked teams all year. Yeah, when they beat Ohio State, call me because Georgia would kick their ass if they play somebody that can rush their quarterback and they play that spread offense. That shit ain't going to work against a good defense. But they play all the scrub teams, so they're going. It's about wins. So football, one bad year and you're fired. Yeah, it did. Yeah, and our fans fell for it. So you can't do that. I mean, we don't have enough money to do that, and it'd be stupid. They don't do that in the NFL. I keep comparing it to the NFL. Most of the time, you have an up year, down year. Mike Tomlin, he doesn't win, go to the Super Bowl, go to the playoffs every year, but they hold on to him because he's a good coach at Pittsburgh. But hey, what's up, Julie? What's going on? Hey, everybody's up. I was wondering who would be up tonight. I was watching a basketball game and it was boring me to death. I mean, I'm glad we won the basketball game, but it was boring because that team was awful. And I'm glad we hit some shots and all that, so it's nice. Pope looks scared. Yeah, he did the other night. Yeah, I put out a video. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I knew Michigan State was going to kick our ass. I knew it. I put the video out. I hope I'm wrong, but man, we are not good defensively. Basketball beats school for the blind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't even know who. They only won 2 games. And then we played Tennessee Tech, and that's what's his name? We played on the 92 team, school. I can't think of the kid's name that played for us. John Pelfrey. That's John Pelfrey's team. Yeah. Then we play North Carolina. So let's see how we do against North Carolina. Yeah. And then we play Gonzaga, and then we play Indiana and North St. John's. Yeah. Any of those teams can kick our ass if we don't play well. Defense was supposed to be our strength. Well, it isn't because we do not. I said it at the very beginning of the preseason. We do not have a rim protector. We don't have anybody that can block your shot. Garrison, are you kidding me? He's awful. I mean, maybe Moreno a little bit, but we don't have anybody to stop anybody from going to the basket. So uh, I can't believe Jelovic had the least amount of minutes tonight. Well, they let that kid play. I think that guy's a good player. But Cam Williams played. I don't know if you guys saw it. Cam Williams' dad did an interview on Loyal BBN fan channel. I put it on my post. His dad did a good interview. You can go back and watch the interview. That was a good interview with his dad. We need an Anthony Davis. Yeah, well, we ain't getting one. Of course, I don't know where one of those is even at. Nobody has any post moves, guys. Nobody. No high school players know how to play a post. All they do is go to the basket and just throw it up. I watch other teams. I was watching, I don't know, Arizona and somebody. Guys are just throwing it up off the backboard. They don't have any posts. They can't play with their back to the basket. They have no clue on how to do post moves. So it's just going to get worse. It's going to be all shooting. It's going to be the NBA. Just jack up 3-pointers, jack them up, and see if we can outshoot somebody. And yeah, it's ruining the game. Nobody got Allen Iverson. Yeah, well, yeah, there is no point guards like Allen Iverson who can handle the ball like that. Yeah, he was a good player. Jelovic only played 10 minutes. Yeah, and scored that. Yeah, that's what I don't get, Christopher. Why the hell the guy? Look, I don't know. I don't know about Mark Hope sometimes. So it's his team, but man, Jelovic has probably earned playing time, but he's not going to get it. At least Cam Williams got some playing time tonight. But WKRP the next week, like everyone else. Yeah. Yeah, right. Right, WKRP. Yeah, no one promised a job, yes. But no. Yeah, that basketball game, yeah, I mean, come on. I can't tell. Colin Chandler everybody hit some threes, but we still couldn't score in the basket. Did you guys know, if you watched the game, did you notice that team still blocking our shot when we try to go to the basket? I mean, man, we have no post offense and we have no post defense. So I don't know how you win games. If you're just going to sit, I don't even know how many threes we took. We probably took a lot. I think I got it on here. How many threes did we take? How many threes? We should have took a lot. We took how many threes? We hit 37%. Okay, we hit 10 of 27. So we took 27. We hit 10. Okay, they took 77 and hit 33. So yeah, we hit 10 of 27. I mean, that's okay. 37% is a good percentage, but yeah, do that against North Carolina. That's going to be the key. What's the line for Vandy? 8.5. I bet it at 9.5 plus 9.5 because I know we'll cover 9.5. Look, we'll cover 8.5 probably. Cutter's only supposed to get 205 yards. I think I bet the over on that. Everybody thinks it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, and I hope I'm right. Larry Bird. Well, yeah, there's no Larry Bird, Julie. Oh, yeah, we have a shot. Nobody's going to pick us, Curtis. I mean, some people on KSR picked us. Michael Jordan. Well, there's no Michael Jordan. Liam Cohen has some Bobby Petrino in him. Yeah, Liam Cohen is the one that screwed us really good. And he screwed Tampa Bay and everywhere else. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got, Bobby Petrino, Lane Kiffin. He lies. He's a liar is what he is. And I hope I hope he friggin' fails. And, yeah, I'm never going to leave Kentucky, and came back here and then left us high and dry in December. Yeah. So, yeah, he hurt us bad. Watching Florida State football game. Oh, yeah, they did go to crap real fast. I don't know what happened there. Jared, Vandy secondary gives up some points. Yes, they do. Yes. We need to run the clock and keep that. Don't make it a high-scoring game, guys. Keep Pavia off the field. Get some first downs. Don't try to win 38. That won't work. Auburn almost pulled it off, but yeah, don't try to win a high-scoring game against them or we'll lose. Because they play. Let's just grind it out and try to let's jump on them and then get a lead. That's what I'd like to see. About a 2 or 3 touchdown lead, 2 touchdown lead. 21-7, and then we're up. Yeah, that'd be nice. Cutter has not played well on the road, right? He has not played it. He has to play a good road game these last 2 games for us to get one of them. So, yeah, I look for him to play better on the road. So, hopefully he will. Pressure is on Vandy. Yes, Jared, it is. Yeah, Vandy came back against Texas, almost won. Auburn should have won that game. They did not beat them. So they won in overtime. If you give Pavia a chance to win a game, guys, he's going to win that game. He is that good. He is going to win that game. Uh, I mean, he's the best run pass option quarterback in college football. You have no idea. You know, it's funny. He carries the ball in either hand. I think he's right-handed, but he'll put the ball in his left hand and he'll hand it off with his left hand or his right hand. It's like, man, he's like a magician. Where's the ball at? The camera can't even find us watching the Auburn game. There were times where it's like, who has the ball? You know, he's that good with trying to figure out who the hell has the ball. And he was good at New Mexico State 3 years ago when I first saw him. I said, hey, that guy's a good quarterback. And when he was going to Vanderbilt, I was like, uh-oh. I mean, New Mexico State went into Auburn. That's Siaj Pete and all those guys went into Auburn and kicked their ass at Auburn 3 years ago. And I was like, wow, that quarterback is good. So, yeah, he's good. Pressure is on him, yes. Speaking about Aaron Hernandez, I saw the headline, but I didn't read it. Julie, what did he say about Aaron Hernandez? That was the guy that was the gang member, right? That was the hurting people. What did he say? That hung himself, right, for the Patriots. Is that the Aaron Hernandez we're talking about? You know, I mean, he killed somebody. I don't know. You know, I don't know if I feel sorry for him, but no. But no, guys, I'd like to see a low-scoring game tomorrow. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see about, man, 21-17. I wanted, I don't want to shoot out. So, yeah, I want to see Seth McGowan. I want to see us run the ball right down their throat. Yeah, and Cutter have a really good game. That's what I wish Alex Safari would play, but it doesn't sound like he's going to play. And that's our best, that's our best linebacker. This is a linebacker game, guys. We play 4 linebackers in a 3-4, and Rain or Souls. Those are the guys that are going to have to read the quarterback and tackle whoever has the ball. Pavia, the running back, whoever. So, yeah. And then their tight ends going to the NFL. So, yeah, offensively, they can friggin', they can hurt you a lot of different ways. That's why I hate that we don't have Sam Green. He's out for the year. So, yeah, but if we had Afari, but you know what? If Afari's hurt, just save him for the Louisville game. Pavia is never in Nashville. Well, I mean, he's good, AFIO, yeah. They have not beat us in Nashville since 2015. I did not know that. We have a long streak of beating them in Nashville. So, hey, Tim Tebow cried, Julie. Well, I don't know the story. After Vandy, Cutter better not choke. I don't think he's going to choke, Julie. I don't see him choking. I mean, I don't know if we'll win the game, but I don't see him choking. He's made too much progress now. Now he's starting to really pick up the playbook. He's starting to play well, so I don't think we need special teams to show up. Yeah, Jared, we do. We need I wish we would run a kickback. We can't get a guy that cannot fumble the ball. That Ty Bryant, just put Kendrick Law back there, and I tell you who has to have a good game. Jamori Macklin has not played well. I was looking at his stats. I was watching him in the last game we played, and man, even Tennessee Tech, he's got to play. I mean, that guy's got to play. He's a senior, so yeah, we need to come out tomorrow and play well. 7-5 would get us to the Outback Bowl. I don't know. We're in the Texas Bowl against Cincinnati right now because we're projected to be 6-6. Did Vandy ever get their stadium finished? I don't think it's all the way finished, WKRP. I thought somebody told me that it's not all the way finished yet. So I don't know what else they got to do to it. But, last year it was awful, and then this year it's better. But I don't think it's all the way finished. I think the field is now, and there's not a crane holding the scoreboard up. But I don't think it's completely finished. So they're a good team. Their coach is good. I mean, they'll be good after Pavia leaves. I like their coach, but, they won't be, going to playoffs. I can't believe the over under for them was 4.5 games, just like us. Yeah. So if you bet that back, and then you made some money. Who do you think wins this game? I'm not picking us to beat Vandy. I picked us to go 6-6, and I picked us to lose this game and beat Louisville. So that's what I picked. It's going to be hard. I would not pick us to win this game. Now, I took the 9.5 points because I think we're going to be within 9 points of them. So I did bet the line, but I would not pick us to win if I had to bet. But that doesn't mean we can't. Like I said, if we would just jump on somebody one time, I mean, if we would just jump on somebody 28-0, just jump on them, then maybe we could do something because the pressure is on them. Okay. Yes. So if we jump on them, then the pressure would start to get to them. So and Pavi's got to make a mistake. He doesn't make very many mistakes. For us to win, he's got to make a mistake. Okay. He has to do something wrong. And that will be, I've been watching him for 3 years at New Mexico State and Vanderbilt, and I very rarely see him. He does throw an interception occasionally, but not much. The game is at 3:30, yes, Eastern. So come in here at 3 o'clock, and we'll do a pregame show, and then we'll do the game. Then we'll do a postgame show. So come in here 30 minutes before. So that's 3 Eastern, 2 Central. We're going to do a postgame show. We'll have it on. We're going to do the whole watch party for the entire game right here. We'll do the Louisville game next Saturday too. So the last 2 games, and if we go to a bowl, knock on wood, I hope my schedule permits. Yes, but it's on ESPN, right? So or either it's on national TV, whatever. Yeah, because SEC Nation is there, right? So I think it's on ESPN, maybe on ESPN or whatever it's on. But yes, I would like for Cutter Bowley this to be his coming out party, and that'd be nice if he. That'd be a good win if he could outduel Pavia before Pavia leaves. Because, we would ruin their season. I mean, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs anyway because I don't think they're going to beat Tennessee next week. But because I think Tennessee's waiting on him because he ran his mouth to Josh Heupel. And, I wouldn't run my mouth to Josh Heupel. I don't know about you guys. But, yes, hey, let's go get that game. Let's go get that game tomorrow. Cutter's only supposed to throw for 205 yards. That's what Vegas. So he's got to throw for more than that. Yeah, I mean, we need to line it up. I'll take Brad White. Yeah, Brad White's a man. He's a good coach, guys. That guy. That's what I said. If you lose Mark Stoops, you lose Brad White. You're gonna lose everybody. Even if we lose these last 2. I don't know unless we just look like shit, and I don't think we will. I mean, you'd have to think long and hard about firing those 2 guys because you're not going to get Brad White would be unemployed for about 5 minutes before somebody took him as a defensive coordinator. And he has said he does not want to be head coach. Now, I don't know if they offered him enough more money, maybe he would, but he has said he doesn't want to. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we don't have to get there. If we don't get this one, let's get the Louisville. Louisville's a doable game. Yeah. So, Julie. No interceptions. Yes, that would be good. Yeah, because if we turn the ball over and you give Pavia the ball and you keep giving them the ball, they're going to keep scoring. And yes, do not give them a chance to win the game. He is like Larry Bird in that if you give him a chance to win that game at the end of the game, if they have the ball last and they have a chance to go down and score, they're going to go down and score. I mean, so we got our work cut out for us. But you know what? We can do it. They haven't beat us in Nashville since 2015. So that's like 9 years, which we don't play them every year. So that'd be like 4 or 5 years. But still, y'all need to quit betting. We just do it for fun, Julie. I don't bet a lot of money. Believe me. It's fun betting. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I mean, if you do too much, I mean, like a $5 bet to make $10 is not that bad. Yeah, it's fun. If you just don't overdo it. So. I'm halfway asleep. All right, Julie. Well, are you sleep talking? Are you sleep typing? Maybe you're dreaming this, Julie, and maybe you're dreaming that I'm on here and I'm really not. Did you ever think about that? This is all a dream, and we did beat Vanderbilt. If you are dreaming this, yay, we beat Vanderbilt. There is a dream for you, Julie. I'm kidding around, but no, seriously, guys, what do you think tomorrow? I mean. Cutter is the key to the game. That is the last 2 games. He has not played well on the road, and we need to get one of these. So he's got to play well. I think he will. I see maturity. I see him making strides. I knew this would happen. I knew everybody was dogging out Bush Hamden. I knew just hold on a damn second. Let's play the games before we say we're going to go 2-8 or 2-10 or 3-9 or whatever. Never say never. That's right. Never say never. Yeah, I mean, look, we got a chance to win this game. They're not that much better. We only lost 20-13 last year. So Brad White has had a good plan against him. Now, they're saying that they do more passing this year, which has made their offense better. That's what Brad White said. So they changed their passing game. But we only lost 20-13 last year, and they ran out the clock because they got the ball last, and we couldn't get the ball back. So yeah, we need to play well. Um, yeah, we need to play well. So trust in Brad White. He'll have a plan. Like I said, I don't think Alex Safari is going to play. That's what hurts us. He's our best tackler and our best linebacker. Would not be surprised if a one-score game late in the fourth quarter. No, I don't think so, Christopher. I think that would be good. I'll take a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's all you can ask for is a one-score game. Jake, what's up, brother? How good is Vandy's defensive line? I mean, they're okay, but they're not great. They're not great. I mean, they're linebackers and safeties. If you get into linebackers and safeties, they're not good at all. They can't tackle. They can't cover that well. The defensive line is decent. But once you get past the line, then yes, you can do some damage. That's where Auburn and Texas and people were throwing the ball all over them. So I mean, we're going to have to throw the ball. I mean, yes, we're going to do our run, but this is a good tight end game. This is look, we just need to run our stuff. Run our stuff. Let Cutter keep, growing and getting better, and let's just see what happens. 6'5", no job. I like Julie. Cutter's a good man. Yes. WKRP, those games with Calzada, we were in the games. Yeah, we were in the Calzada games. Yeah, that's where people were dropping balls. Yeah, I mean, he hit Howard Gilmore right in the hands in the end zone against Ole Miss. I mean, he hit it right in the number. He dropped it. I mean, that's back when people were dropping balls. But I'm glad we put Cutter in because he needed to stay here and he would leave. If he sat there the whole year and was unhappy, I understand why they did what they did. And I'm glad they did that, even though we gave Calzada a lot of money to be a backup quarterback. But it was a good decision to put Cutter in because he is the future. And we don't want him leaving. Christopher, hoping UK fans will show up there. It's sold out. That's all I know. So I know somebody had to get some tickets. The game was already sold out a couple days ago. So either it's all Vandy fans, maybe somebody can sneak in there. But yeah, we were in those Calzada games, WKRP. We never gave Calzada a chance to see if he could, do something either. So, it all worked out. At the end of the day, it was the right decisions, and it all worked out because we got a chance to, to do something here at the end. So that nobody gave us a chance to do. Everybody in the media had us going 3-9, 2-10. And I was just shaking my head, saying, why don't we play out the games before you guys just give us a losing season? So yeah. Julie, is that Calzada okay? Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's just he got into an argument with a guy online and he flashed about $10,000 in cash at the guy, which was stupid. But Cutter and him, he has a good relationship with Cutter. I think he helped Cutter Boley, from what I understand. He helped him, with the playbook and so Zach's hey, there's something, knock on wood, if he has to come in, he has to come in. He's a good backup. Is the Vandy game at Kroger Field, WKRP? No, it's in Nashville. And the Louisville game is in Louisville. So, yes, that's what I was saying. Cutter has to have – he has not played well in any road game yet. So we need for him to, start playing well on the road because this is part of growing up. Is, okay, we know you can play well at home. Now let's see if you can do it in a hostile. I mean, we won the Auburn game, but he didn't play well. So, yeah, I like to see him play well. Julie, Cutter loves Zach. Yeah. Pushed him to the edge. Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't have gotten into an argument with a fan, but you know what? It turned out to be a good thing. It turned out to be funny. Whatever the saying, I can't remember. Get your money right, whatever that dude's name was. That guy called KSR, by the way. And why would you look? I would never go on a player's personal page and start talking. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why would I go on somebody's page as a 60-year-old man and start talking smack to a basketball player? Go on Ortega Always page. Actually, I would pick Brandon Garrison if I had to pick someone. But I'm not going to go on Brandon Garrison's page. Oh, what did Cam Williams, guys? Go to Loyal BBN. They had Cam Williams' dad on there. And Cam Williams' dad is funny. And he said that they were calling his son a bricklayer. Said he's good at building houses because he really knows how to do bricks. And his dad was laughing about it. I mean, you got to laugh about some of this stuff. I thought that was funny. He said they called his son a brick mason. And I thought that was funny. Yeah, if you want to see a good interview, go to Loyal BBN and watch. I have a link to it. I put it in my post. If you read my latest post, I put a link to Cam Williams' dad's interview on Loyal BBN. It was really good. And so, yeah, it was nice to see his dad on there. Oh, yeah, interview with his dad, Jared. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, he was awesome. Said his son should be building houses. I thought that, I mean, at least he gets it. Okay, he understands social media. You gotta stay off that. Cutter played well at Texas last year. Don't forget. Yeah, he did play well at Texas. For a first, and yeah, we didn't help him out though. Yeah, we need to. Everybody needs to play good. I look. You got anything? You can say anything you want to. Our team did not quit because I was afraid our team would quit. That's how bad our media was dogging. We should fire Mark Stoops. I thought, oh damn, they're going to quit. They're going to listen to the noise. They did not listen to the noise, and they got better, and they didn't quit. So that's a testament to Mark Stoops and Brad White and everybody affiliated with the football team, Bush Hamden, Eddie Grand, everybody that those kids didn't quit. Because if you sure as the hell listen to our own media in Kentucky, I'm not talking about the fine ballers, you sure as the hell would have quit, but we didn't quit. So I'll give him that. Whether we win these last two games or not, we're going to play hard, and we didn't quit. And most teams have quit by now. If you haven't noticed, look around college football. I think somebody said Florida State's playing tonight. They already quit a long time ago. So yeah, we didn't quit. So you can say whatever you want to about Mark Stoops. Do you like Mark Stoops, Julie? I don't think you said you didn't like him, right? I like Mark Stoops. Yeah, he's the winningest coach in our history, and people are like, he sucks. Yeah, okay, who are you gonna bring in? John Summerall. Okay, John Summerall. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, they hadn't done shit. Okay, but he looks good in a hat, in his Tulane hat. So he's gonna go somewhere else. Ain't got no quit. That's right, Julie. That's right. So, guys, we haven't quit. I mean, let's get fired up for the game. You go to sleep tonight. I want you to go to sleep tonight, Julie and everybody, thinking about that game tomorrow and get excited because this is what football is all about. It's getting excited. Our team came back from the dead. People had us dead and buried. This is like the Walking Dead. We got up, yeah, somebody bit us and we are zombies now, and we need to play like zombies and just go out there and friggin' just kick somebody's ass tomorrow. I mean, if we jump on their ass, they may fold. Okay, yeah, because they want to go to the playoffs. So I don't think Mr. Pavia will fold. That would be a tall order. But yeah, I mean, let's just get out. Let's just jump on their ass tomorrow. Just jump right on them. That's right. Believe. Be happy about it. I mean, I'm more fired up for this than that basketball game. That basketball game put me to sleep. Because I got to be honest, I like basketball, but I'm not excited about the basketball team. Is anybody excited about the basketball? I mean, man, they beat a shitty team, but man, I don't know about our basketball team. I want us to go ahead and win these two football games so we can go to a bowl game. And I can keep talking about football. But I did put a thing out. What do we have? 15 players or whatever. We have 10 3-stars and 4 4-stars or whatever. We have way more 3-stars. So we gotta get some. We gotta pay for some high school players. Oh, thanks, Julie. We need Andy Reid. Well, I don't think we can afford Andy Reid. I don't know if he come here, Julie. Christopher Wright. Think about the football game. Tonight's game. I was looking at it, but I'm like, man, this team we're playing sucks. So yeah, get Tony. What's up? Tomorrow's a big day for Vandy. That's right. Now, Tony, you got to beat those guys next week. They talk smack about Tennessee way more than they talked about us and Josh Heupel. So yeah, you guys, no matter what happens, what we do tomorrow, you guys got to kick their ass because they said they own the state of Tennessee. So they can't do that to Tennessee fans, Tony. Jared, yeah, I'm more into football. Yeah, worry about the basketball in a couple weeks. Look, the basketball is going to work itself out. We play North Carolina a week from Tuesday, and then we start playing Indiana, Gonzaga, St. John's. Yeah, you're going to figure out whether Mark Pope can. If he can coach, if he doesn't get his shit together, because it starts with the coach. And what I saw after Michigan State bothered me a lot. I saw a guy that couldn't take it. Okay, that was folding under the pressure, and we can't have that. So, yeah. So anyway, hopefully Mark Pope will pick it up. We're going to root for Mark Pope. There won't be anybody going on another podcast on this and saying he should be fired. I guarantee you that. Yeah, this ain't football. So yeah, nobody has guts enough to go on an SEC podcast or go on a Feinbaum channel like Josh Payton, say that Mark Pope is in over his head. Let's see if any of those guys got guts enough to do that. No, they don't. I hate Kansas City Chiefs, Julie. Oh, well, okay, you hate the Chiefs. Okay. No quit, WKRP, no quit in Stoops players. No, I mean, that's the thing that impressed me more than anything is that he didn't quit and nobody quit. And they said, F you guys, we're going to play to win. And they got better. So, yeah, Pope looked distraught. Yeah, Jared, I said frazzled, distraught, but yeah, he looked, man, the stuff he said after the Michigan State game, man, I mean, your emotions cannot get the best of you when you're in charge of something, you know. I mean, damn, I thought he was going to cry. Julie, I guess we need Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what? I like Mike Tomlin. He would never come here, but I use Mike Tomlin as an example, Julie, of why you don't fire your coach. They don't fire Mike Tomlin if he doesn't go to playoffs because they know he's a good coach and he's going to get them to the playoffs another year. So, you know, they've kept him a long time. Now, some people want him gone, but no, he runs the football. He doesn't play a sexy style, but they win games and they get to the playoffs. So yeah, I think UK's 5-5 is respectable. Well, thank you, Tony. Yeah, it is respectable because we came back from the dead, and our own media had us, you know, had Mark Stoops fired, and yeah, our players did not quit, and our coaches didn't quit, and nobody in football quit. So, unlike the locker room in basketball, the locker room in football is pretty solid, and yeah, it starts with Cutter Boley. So, WKRP Popes is a leader. I believe is a leader. He can't talk that way to the media and the team. Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to fake it, even if you think you have a weak team. Lie. We're gonna be fine. I mean, look, I don't dislike Mark Pope, but I don't want to hear that shit even. The way he talked to Tom Leach, I don't know if you guys, I made a video, or if you haven't seen my reaction video after Michigan State game, when he went on the radio with Tom Leach, I've never heard a coach talk like that. Not Eddie Sutton, not Joby Hall, not Rick Pitino. There's the stuff he just acted crazy. So I don't know what's wrong with him. Did you hear about Lane Kiffin? Yeah, Tony, we were talking about him. I don't know why Lane Kiffin would mess up Ole Miss right before the playoffs. He's cold-hearted. I mean, that's selfish right there. Why would you do that? You know, and they got signing day coming up. So yeah, Lane Kiffin, what are you doing? If you want to stay at Vanderbilt, if you want to leave your wife, then leave your wife, right? Julie's in here. Julie, if you want to leave or your husband or wife, leave them, divorce them, but don't sit there and cheat on them. You know, come on. We got kids here. WKRP, I only saw Pope in the press conference. Well, you should have heard him on the radio, WKRP, because he was giving one word answers to Tom Leach, and he was talking crazy shit out of his head. I was like, what are you talking about? So what did you guys talk about after the game? A lot of stuff. I told him we need to hold on to one another. He came up with some saying, and Tom Leach said, what are you talking about? And he goes, well, it's an artistic saying. And I'm like, artistic? Dude, what are you talking about? It may be autistic, but it's not artistic. I mean, he was just acting great. Like I said, he was frazzled. He didn't even want to talk to. They had to go get him. I heard that. I believe it because they had to go get him and tell him, hey man, you got to go on the radio. He did 2 segments that were about a minute apiece, and then he just cut it off. So yeah, not one of his finer moments. Cold Hearted Snake. Yeah, I like that song. That's Paul Abdul. Yeah. Christopher Lane will go to LSU. Yeah, I mean, Lane Kiffin, I wouldn't trust him. If I was a fan base, he's done this to everybody. So I don't understand because he seems like a funny, cool dude. Theo Vaughn, he was on Theo Vaughn's podcast. I'm like, man, this is a really cool dude. But man, he's got a selfish streak in him. You do that shit to those kids at Ole Miss. Those are your guys that you recruited. And you tell me you can't wait till the season's over. You're about to go to the playoffs for the first time ever. I mean, they hadn't won the league since 1962. We won the SEC in 1976 since they have. So, yeah, I don't understand him. Pope is bipolar. Well, I don't know what he is, but I don't know, Julie. I don't know if he's bipolar, but we need for him to pick it up. Look, he's a good dude, and we're going to get when we get to St. John's and Indiana. If we keep playing like this, then it won't go well. Kiffin is a great coach, yes, but he's a snake, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah, he's one of them. He doesn't care. I'll give him this. When you do that to somebody, you do that to your own players and your own school that had faith in you, and you turn around and do shit like that. I wouldn't take him. I mean, Florida, I wouldn't take him. I mean, who wants that shit? Okay, so you're going to win, but that guy could turn around and leave the next day. So I mean, he's committed to those kids through the end of the season. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why WKRP they're making him sign it. They're not going to let him coach in the playoffs unless he signs an extension that says he's going to be here through the playoffs after the Egg Bowl, or there's something going on with that. So if he doesn't sign it, then kick his ass off the sideline and let the assistant coaches coach. I don't know, but hey, my cat came in here. What's up, man? Oh, you were in here. Well, I didn't know you were in here. You went out? Huh? Okay, I'll let you out. All right, hang on, guys. You want to say hello to everybody? Come here. You know, we pick you up. I haven't. She's about 15 years old. I'm not gonna pick her up. You want out? You want out? Okay, I'll let you out. Come on. Let's go. Come on. You want out? I'll let you out. Here, I didn't know you were in here. Here. She's old. Yeah, she's a good 15-year-old cat. 15 years old, but she's cute. All right, what are we? Those are the same strings that coaches. Yeah. Look, everything's about money now, guys. Players will leave on you. Players don't play for you. Just like the basketball team. Players don't play for Kentucky because it says Kentucky on their jersey. They play for them because you paid them. That's why they play for you. Yeah, I mean, so it's just different. Terry Bradshaw is my boy. You like Terry Bradshaw? Personally, I don't like the guy personally, but he's a good quarterback. I can't believe they're allowing this whole decision bullcrap. They should just fire him with cause. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what his contract is, Christopher. So I don't know. It's a mess. Why would you do that at the end of the year? I mean, why? Man, that's no loyalty right there. That shows me that you're a bad person. So I don't care how good of a coach you are, you're not much of a man. The problem with Lane Kiffin is he's not much of a man because a real man wouldn't do that shit. There's no boundaries. He has no boundaries. His boundary is money. So yeah, therefore I don't think he's much of a man. Oh, the cat meow. Yeah, she's an older cat. I can't. She won't let me pick her up. We're trying to. She's 15, and we're trying to keep her alive as long as we can. So she's a good cat. My last text. Okay, Tony. Oh, Tony, it's so crazy how money has changed the sport. Yeah, Terry Bradshaw made 30,000 a year in '75. Well, yeah, those players had to work in the off season. You know, no, it's not about that now. It's not about. It's about money and betting. Julie was talking about betting. Yeah, it's about betting, and So I look. Uh, let's just beat Vanderbilt tomorrow. We're just going to go be. I'd like to see us shock the world. Hey, maybe the mob, maybe Pavia owes somebody in the mob money, and they told him to put the ball on the ground and lose that game. I doubt that. I shouldn't even say that. I take that back. That's not even funny to joke about. Other coaches are being asked to promise to leave their teams. Oh yeah, that's true. WKRP. Yeah, there's. Oh, what other coaches? Oh, I'm sure. Well, John Summerall's going to coach somewhere, but he's at a little school. I don't know. I mean, hell, it could be anybody. Uh, anybody in the SEC or the Big Ten could go to. I don't know I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody, but we'll see how many players are throwing games. That's right, Tony. You don't know, especially in basketball. What the one kid from New Orleans who played for New Orleans got caught and admitted it. So, you know. Julie, discuss Mark Sanchez. Is he going to do time? Did he hit his? What did Mark Sanchez do? What did he hit his wife? What did he? I forgot what he did. I forgot what Mark Sanchez because I've never thought about Mark Sanchez since for 20 years, but I don't know what he did. What did he do? What was his crime? I forgot. Somebody tell me. Yeah, well, whatever he did, I don't know what he did. Uh, but if he just decided, well, he stabbed an older man. Oh, he stabbed somebody? Was he drunk or some shit? Oh, yeah, I do remember that story now. He got stabbed. Oh, he got stabbed. Some old dude. man, you know what? He should do time. If he stabs somebody, that's attempted murder. You know what? In a way, guys, look, if somebody that's an EMT, I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes it'd be better to get shot than stabbed. A lot of people, I mean, a gunshot wound is bad, but a stab wound can kill you a lot quicker than a bullet. Okay. Yeah. These people that don't like guns and shit, hey, knife will stab. If somebody knows how to use a knife, they can kill your ass real quick. Because I mean, a bullet is one thing, but if somebody stabs you a couple times and slices you open, you ain't coming back from that. I don't care what kind of surgery there is. Schools, WKP coaches and players are all driven by money. Yep. And the fan bases cause it. Like Florida's fan base, they don't want John Summerall. They want Lane Kiffin. They'll pay him anything. So what their fans are doing is they're pricing themselves out of a game because it'll be corporate. No regular citizen, average person will be able to take his kids to a football game because it costs $500 for you to go to a damn game. If you want to take your wife and two kids, I mean, it ended up costing $500, and most people can't afford that. So yeah, it's just it is what it is. Tony, back in the day, it took years to build a Super Bowl team. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, not now. Yeah. You. There wasn't collective bargaining in the '70s. That came in the '80s, and that's when you see free agents collective bargain. Yeah. So have it discussed. Music. That's about the only thing we have discussed. Julie, what kind of music do you like to listen to? I like music, but what do you like? Are you a country person? Before we get out of here, let's talk to Julie about music. Julie, what do you like? I'm gonna guess you're a country person. I'm just gonna guess, but now you're gonna tell me you're a metalhead, aren't you? No, Jared. There has been schools wanting Brad White as head coach. Yeah, he doesn't want to be a head coach, Jared. He said he doesn't want to be a head coach, but he could be a defensive coordinator. Led Zeppelin. Oh, you. Oh, that's Jay. Yeah. Too funny. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. Well, Jake, you must be my age then. I like some Led Zeppelin. I mean, I like Led Zeppelin pretty well. Pink Floyd. I like their. Oh, I didn't like their '60s, and when they got to the '70s, I liked their stuff. 38. Oh man. Oh, you okay? Well, you listen to the good stuff. Okay. Yeah. I don't have. Let's see. I had some. I have a vinyl collection over here, about 1,000 records. I don't have too many Led Zeppelin. I have a couple Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin though. Yes, yeah, '70s and '80s stuff. I'm a '70s and '80s guy. That's what I grew up listening to. So Tony, 40 drummer here. Oh, I like drummer in North Mississippi. Well, I was stationed in Columbus, so I was near Tupelo, Tony. I was stationed in Columbus for 4 years. My wife and I got married. That's the first place I was stationed was outside Columbus, outside of Starkville, and near Tupelo. So, yeah, if you're in northern Mississippi, I might have seen you back in the day. Oh, famous was opening for Collective Soul. Wow. Okay, well, you were famous. That's before my time or after my time. Dave Matthews Band. Okay, I'm not a Dave Matthews Blues Traveler. Okay, so you're from that era, Christopher. I got you. Yeah, Dave Matthews Band. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I can listen to their stuff. Uh, but yeah, whatever you like, hey man, is whatever you like. Just sample all kinds of music. You know, there's a lot of good stuff in the '80s and '90s and '70s, '80s, '90s. So, uh, yes. Uh, I was listening to the Police tonight. Yeah, I like the Police. If you have listened to Police, Christopher, listen to Police. That's a good band. Ozzy, yeah, Ozzy, tough loss. Yes, is playing better. Gilmore is playing better. He is Christopher Carlisle. I thought you were talking about David Gilmore from Pink Floyd. I was like, yeah, he's playing a lot better. Oh, you're talking about Harley Gilmore. Yeah, he caught a touchdown against Tennessee Tech. He is playing better, but I don't know if he can get open one-on-one again. Well, maybe he will. You know what? I wish he would have a breakout game. I mean, I'm glad he caught a touchdown, but man, it's just he can't get open one-on-one. He did against Tennessee Tech, but we're not playing. Yeah, we're playing Vanderbilt, Louisville. So I want to see J.J. Hester play more. Howard Cosell, Sugar Ray Leonard. Julie, you're showing your age, Julie. I'm talking about Howard Cosell and Sugar Ray Leonard, which I like Sugar Ray Leonard. Good boxer. All right, guys, we won 55 minutes. I'll stay on 5 more minutes. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, Julie. Whatever you guys want to talk about, WKRP. Paul McCartney. I like Paul McCartney. I'm not a Beatles fan. I like Paul McCartney, his Wing stuff. Personally, I don't know about the guy, man. He's the arrogant son bitch. There's all these rules. If you want to talk to him, it's like meeting the Queen. You can't do this. You can't say that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I like Paul McCartney, but dude, you're a regular human being. Pete Townshend, yeah. Uh, yeah, you haven't heard much from Pete Townshend. So I think he's retired and that's it. The Eagles, Jared, yeah, I mean, they had some good albums. Uh, the Eagles, yeah, they kind of broke up. And when they added Joe Walsh, yeah, they were really good. There's a Eagles documentary, Jared, and I don't know where it's at, but it's got to be on Netflix or something. They did a documentary, and it's about a 3 or 4 hour documentary about 7 or 8 years ago, and is one of the best music documentaries I've ever seen. See if you can find that. I don't know the name of it, but it's about 7 or 8 years old. Have Elvis's autograph. Wow, Tony. Wow. Okay, Elvis. I mean, I grew up listening to Elvis because my parents did, and he's okay. Uh, Hell of a way to die, dying so you're so famous you can't go outside. So yeah. And we ended up talking about music. Yeah, and Ace Frehley. Yeah, so we lost Ace Frehley. Who else we lost? We lost a couple people lately. Yeah, so I was a Kiss fan. So back in the day. But yeah, I like music, and I definitely don't like AI music. If anybody listen to this AI bullshit that's on Spotify, it's its own category. Don't even listen to that. There's a country song that is the absolute worst lyrically written song I can't believe anybody would listen to that. So yeah, I don't want a fake band. Yeah. So yeah, no way. I mean, AI music's going to take over, but still, uh, yeah. All music is disgusting. Oh, AI music. I thought you said all. Oh, yeah, it is disgusting. Music now, guys. You realize that Spotify is auto tuning Queen and everybody else. CDs are going to be worth. If you have some CDs, hold on to them because AI. They're you know they're tuning. Spotify is messing with Queen and auto tuning everybody and changing the song. It's like, why would you change Freddie Mercury? The guy can sing way better than AI, but they're doing it. So save your CDs. Collective Soul, I probably know, went to Atherton School in Louisville. Oh, there you go, Julie. All right. See, Julie is mysterious. Julie, you're a mysterious. Okay, you intrigue me, Julie. I don't know. All right, but you are Cutter Bowley's blood kin, so we will definitely take that. Uh, you got to be married, Julie. There's no way you're not married. Just tell me before we get off here. Tell me if you're married, Julie. I know you are. Is this some guy had to grab you? You're too interesting. Collective Soul is awesome. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they had a couple good albums. I can't remember the one hit song in the '90s that kept playing. I can't remember. Uh, oh, all right. Well, Julie is mysterious. We're sitting here, guys. If you're just getting in here, I can't believe if you watch this back, guys, we lost track of everything. I'm sorry. All right, let's talk about football before I get off here because somebody's gonna play us back and stop watching it. Sorry, guys, we got bored with basketball, and then we started talking about football. Look, we gotta win this game. I want everybody to go to bed tonight and get up in the morning and be excited about that game. Okay, we got a chance to win this game. Unibrow, all right, signed by Anthony Davis. Well, that's good, David Cappy. But look, everybody get up tomorrow and be excited. Meet me in here 30 minutes before the game, and we're gonna watch the game right here. And we're gonna, live chat it, and we'll watch it together. And you know what? We're not picked to win this game, but you know what? That's why you play the game. We just picked to go 3-9, 2-10, and yeah. So no, that didn't happen either. Look, football's a funny game. Okay, it doesn't always work out the way it is. Let's go, Vandy. Oh, well, that's all right, Tony. You got to play them next week, but you should be rooting for Vandy, Tony. They talk smack about. They said they own Tennessee, and the Volunteers suck. So you should be rooting for us, because yeah, we didn't badmouth you. They did. So just remember that they badmouth Vol Nation. Okay, that's what Pavia did. Derek, our defense is going to have to. Yes, Derek, they're going to have to tackle, and because that guy is so good with the ball, he is so good at masking who has the ball, and man, he's hard to bring down. He is not going to slide. If you watch my preview video where I broke down a little bit of film on him, he does not slide. He does not run out of bounds. He's going to run over you. He's going to make you tackle him. Yes, we have to tackle well. And Seth is due for a home run. Yeah, he is, Christopher. I just hope he scores about 3 touchdowns. And we yeah, we'll have a great game. Yeah, I mean, look, we need this before I get off here. No high scoring games. I don't care what everybody. This needs to be a low scoring game. We need to keep that guy off. Pavia can't score if he's not on the field. So we need some long drives and chew up that clock. Let's get a lead and keep a lead. That's what I like to see. We don't need to be playing from behind. If we play from behind, we will lose because this guy is good. So we need to play with a lead. So let's get a lead. All right, guys. Well, look, if you're watching this back, you probably will be doing it tomorrow before the game. Get excited about this game. Come in here 30 minutes before the game, 3 Eastern, 2 Central, and we're doing a little pregame show. And we're going to get fired up for this game. And you know what? Whether we win or not, let's just have fun with it, right? So Cutter has taken some serious hits. Yes, yes, he has not played well on the road. We need Cutter to play well. Before I get off here, last words. Cutter has to play well on the road. This is the one step he has not taken. For his to keep maturing, he needs to take the next step. And the next step is to win, to play well. We beat Auburn, but with our defense. The next step for Cutter is to play well on the road and show us what you can do. All right, guys. Well, look, I will see you in a couple of hours. I just want to jump on here. And yeah, every quarterback in the SEC is getting the hell beat out of him. Because, well, yeah, even Tennessee's quarterback gets it. Even pocket passers get hit. So, yes, our offensive line has played very well. They're going to need to play well tomorrow. Like I said, don't give Pavia a chance to beat you, because if you do, he will beat you. So, all right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, 3 Eastern, 2 Central, 30 minutes before the game. We'll do a pregame. We'll watch the game. We'll do a postgame show. We're going to make an afternoon of it, and we're going to have fun. I don't know if we're going to win, but we're playing with a little bit of house money here. We need to win one of these. I'd like to get this first one. So, all right, everybody, go to sleep. Nice dreams about Cutter Boley throwing touchdown passes to Harley Gilmore. All right? All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's get excited. Go Cats.